Hello guys, my name is VIJAY Anand Vigneswaran. I am from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I am a targeted individual, which means that I can hear people's voices intentionally being pushed into my head, and also people being able to listen to my thoughts. And this happens using psychotronic weapons programs, and I've been in this state since the year 2007. I became aware of my targeting in the year 2019. Until then, the targeting was not as intense as it became after 2019, and that the reason for that happening is because I went to Canada to pursue my PG diploma in web design and development from Conestoga College, and that is where the intensity became higher, and I was able to finally grasp the fact that I was part of a program which is designed to get to thought police people, basically. So yeah, the reason why I believe I was targeted since 2007 is because since 2019 I've had a lot of time to think. I have been trying to recollect my memories of my childhood, and like I've tried my best to connect as many memories of my childhood to this program as possible. And I have memories of people discussing things, my classmates, uh, all the way since 8th standard, 9th standard. I have people uh, giving off reactions, or rather telling things either through V2K, which is the voice to skull technology, or voice to God technology. Sorry, voice of God technology. So I have memories of people mentioning my thoughts in the real world since like 2007 and such. Yeah, which I found out retroactively by going through my memories. I was asked by Mr. Raj from Facebook. He is also a targeted individual. Um, he asked me to make a video about my experiences, and this is my attempt at doing so. Forgive me for the bad quality. I am using a phone mic, and there is a table fan, so I'm shielding it with my hand, shielding the air from the fan so that it doesn't affect the quality of the audio. Okay. So yeah, basically, I am in this program. I've been here in this program since 2007, and what I say might seem insane to most people listening to it for the first time, but this is true. There are many people like me who are being targeted, and you can see their accounts scattered across social media on different platforms, and they all identify themselves as targeted individuals. And the weapons that are used are psychotronic weapons, and there's also this thing called remote neural monitoring, which is the process by which this happens. So if you just search on one of these keywords and try to find more information, you will be able to do so a lot about this technology. Mhm. So what else to say? So anyway, so why is this happening? This is happening because there is no standard definition of neural rates. um, there is currently there is that the governments of the world, they do not recognize neuro rates or neural rates, and they deny the existence of technologies that can invade your mind uh, and do thought policing and surveillance of your mind. They just say such technologies don't exist, and hence there is no need for a legal framework to deal with violations of thought privacy. So yeah, I believe creating these definitions and and creating these definitions of neural rights. Chile is a nation which has actually passed legislation for neuro rights. I believe I don't know how successful it is for the people who are living in Chile, and I don't know if targeted individuals in Chile are now better because of such regulation. But anyway, I hope that all governments in the world, they all pass neural rights bills, and which that would eventually help people like me who are suffering from this program to seek legal assistance and put a stop to our suffering. Okay, and yeah, so how, if you want some technical aspects of how this technology works, you know, we all know of cell phone towers and Wi-Fi signals and electromagnetic waves, basically. And if you also Google the working principle of radar, which is like a device that helps you locate things in the real world using radio waves. So radar works by bouncing a radio wave on an object and then getting the reflected wave and then performing calculations based on the initial wave that is sent and the reflected wave, and finding out, and based on these two waves, they are able to calculate the position of an object. Similarly, this technology works from by emitting waves, microwaves of different kinds, either from satellites or from cell phone towers, um, and such, and they are able to decipher your brain's activity purely from its interference patterns with your brain. Your brain is naturally electromagnetically active, and hence by sending signals through your brain and seeing it change and like getting the reflected wave back, they are able to calculate in real time your brain activity, and also are able to transmit their voices and whatever they want into your brain. So this might sound fictitious, but then there are a lot of patents. I mean, there are, you just have to get involved with the TI community. There are a lot of people who will be more than willing to show you evidence of such technology. I don't want to really get into the technical aspects of the program, because I believe, like, unless you have a lot of capital to dynamically actively shield yourself, because the thing is, like, if even if you try to shield yourself with a Faraday cage and like, if you try to put all your money, I am a poor person. I cannot really afford to constantly keep up to date with my shielding technologies. Yeah, but I've heard that either a Faraday cage or like getting electronic jammers and such has benefited some targeted individuals, but to do that and to be continuously successful at doing so would require a lot of capital burning, which I, as a poor person from a third world country, do not really have access to. And so for me, shielding is pretty much inaccessible at this point, and hence getting into the technical aspects of the targeting for me does not really make a lot of sense, because like, just by doing normal things that a normal human can do, one cannot really shield themselves from this program. It would require a lot of investment to build dampening rooms and such for actually successful shielding. So yeah, again, the most important thing is to make sure that we get the neural rights frameworks in place. There are many TED talks about. I mean, I've seen a few TED talks about on TED talks that go over the importance of neural rights and such. They're still actively available on YouTube and such. You can go uh, look. I mean, see through those talks yourself. Okay, so Yeah, Mr. Joseph Raj from Andhra Pradesh, India. He's the guy who asked me to make this video, and hence I am making it. He is a targeted individual, and I believe he is a targeted individual, and I do support him. And yeah, human rights violations, obviously. Yeah, we are all humans, of course. There's always a hierarchy, and there are some people with higher privileges and lower privileges. But yeah, this whatever is happening to me right now is definitely a violation of human rights. But then I have no evidence or ways of proving it, and hence I don't know if that is something that can help me, like citing human rights. I believe that the government once the government once enough people start complaining, and once the government starts pushing for neural rights, only then we will be able to actually get remedy, because yeah, we are dealing with a lot of capital behind these programs, and like trillions of dollars probably. So like I don't think that somebody from a poor country, a poor person like me, can have any success battling such vast amount of capital. And also, it's a race. I don't really want to blame one system or the other for this program. Like, it's actually a race to psychotronic dominance. Mr. Vladimir Putin has said that the nation that uh, excels or is dominant in psychotronics will be the next superpower nation. So it's actually a race between America, China, Russia, and such to actually become the next dominant superpower with this new weapon systems. Anyway, I don't really have a lot of other targeted individual friends. I just keep to myself. I've never really made a video or spoken about this to anybody. At least I'm not used my face. I just thought that this would be a nice opportunity to talk about some things. If I don't know, like I've been targeted for more than 18 years now, and actively I am aware that I'm being targeted for like 6-7 years now. So yeah, I thought it was like high time that I actually did something. So I'm just making this video and giving it to this person called Raj, Joseph Raj, and he's a YouTuber or something. So he wanted me to document this, my experiences. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry for the bad quality. Hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.